very warm welcome to my dear fellow travelers on earth. Welcome back into the Healthy Mind Health Show. A show that will transform your lives and take you on that road which leads to happiness, peace, success and eternal youth. It is true, like I said before, you can be young forever and ever if you follow the right course in life. And today, I once again welcome my co-host Ezra Alabi into the show. Ezra, you're welcome.
Thank you, sir. And I'm glad to be part of this show once again. Hey, I can see some wonderful products here. What are these products, sir?
Well, these products are the products of life. This is something amazing which people don't know about. Last year, I went to a health shop and this book was lying there. Apple Cider Vinegar Miracle Healing System. Bragg. And the book was just staring at me, inviting me to pick her and take her home. And this was the only copy they had. I believe it was for me. And I picked it, paid for it, brought it home. And I began reading the book. I was amazed with the information that this book contains. Now what is this? This is Bragg Organic, Raw, Unfiltered Apple Cider Vinegar. And this is the same, it's a bigger bottle of the same product.
Okay.
And what is this book? Bragg Apple Cider Vinegar Miracle Healing System.
Yes.
Who is Bragg? His name is Paul Bragg. He is the person who started the first health food stores in the USA many, many years ago. And now his daughter, Patricia Bragg, she is carrying on the legacy of her father, carrying on the good work the father did. Now the father discovered that apple cider vinegar is a miracle drink. And when I started reading this book, I knew about this. Many, many years ago, my son Sanam had asthma. And that time someone told me about this drink. They told me that mix apple cider vinegar, honey and ginger, make it into a drink and give it to your son, which we started giving. We gave it to him for 2 years and his asthma was completely healed.
Wow.
Today he has no more asthma.
Wonderful.
So when I started reading this book, I knew something about it, but I didn't know all the benefits this drink could do. Now what is the next thing to do? If I tell you something and you believe it, well, the matter ends there. That's not the point. When I tell you something, if you follow it, only then you will come to know whether it's good for you or it's not good for you.
Exactly.
So when I read this book, the next thing was to go and buy this product. Fortunately or unfortunately, I couldn't find this product in Ghana. I went back to the US and that's the first thing I did. I bought Bragg apple cider vinegar and I bought honey. I bought raw organic honey. Every morning I started having this drink. In a glass of water, 1 teaspoon of the apple cider vinegar and 1 teaspoon of honey. I started having it to see what changes this drink was going to do to me. I didn't take at face value what the book said. I said, I have to try before I will know.
Yes.
You cannot know the truth until you experience the truth.
That's true.
Isn't it?
That's true.
Today you have good health,
Yes.
but you have experienced it. Now you know what good health is all about.
That's true.
I was into this drink about a week. Every evening I go for a walk. We have a park in our community and I always do 5 rounds. My wife, she walks a little faster. I walk a little slow. Because almost 3 years back, while I was working out in the gym, I was working on my legs and I lifted some real heavy weight. My chest part got injured. Almost 6 months. I didn't work on my legs again because I could feel the pain all the time. Even while walking, I could feel the pain.
Okay.
And after that, I had to be very careful. Now last year when I started having this drink, it was already 2 years. Even when I go for a walk, I do 5 rounds. If I do round number 6, I could feel the strain. If I walked a little faster, I could feel the strain. But a week later, I did my round number 5. I didn't feel any strain. I did round number 6, 7, 8. Nothing happened.
Wow.
I said, wow, what change has come in my diet in the last 1 month? The only change was Bragg apple cider vinegar with honey. I was still reading the book. Next morning, the page which opened up explained my entire condition. What happens when you get injured? Calcium deposits, or they call them acid crystals, they come around that area where you've been hurt. Or people get arthritis. What is arthritis? Your bones get damaged. So the book clearly explained what happens. That when you have arthritis, calcium deposits or acid crystals, they will come around your bones. Now the body is sending lubrication to the bones all the time. When those deposits come around the bones, the lubrication is not able to go to the bones. Then your bones start cranking. And as you walk, you feel pain because there's no lubrication there. Likewise with me. The calcium deposit around that place of injury, lubrication wasn't going. So it wasn't getting healed. Next morning what I read in the book was that this drink simply removes those calcium deposits. It removes the acid crystals. It doesn't heal, it just removes. So once those calcium deposits are out of the way, the lubrication starts going back. Once the lubrication goes back, you're okay. The problem wasn't what it was. The problem was that the lubrication wasn't able to reach to the destination. This clears, it burns those deposits. Likewise, if you have excess cholesterol, this drink is going to burn that excess cholesterol. I have a friend who got onto this drink, and every time he went for his tests, his doctor used to tell him, be careful what you eat. Your cholesterol is high. Don't eat fried foods. He was on to this drink for 2 months and he went back for his tests. The doctor was amazed. He said, what have you been doing? Are you not eating fried foods? My friend said, well, once in a while I do. And what are you doing? Are you working out in the gym? He said, a little bit, not that much. But your cholesterol is completely normal. The last time you were here, it was pretty high. There's something which you're doing which you're not telling me. And my friend was laughing. He said, well, doc, this is what I'm drinking, along with honey.
Vinegar with honey.
And that's what has taken my cholesterol away. Likewise, no matter what problem you have in your body, this amazing drink is going to just take that out. It's going to take the toxins out. And the body heals by itself. Have you heard about Hippocrates?
No, not at all.
Well, Hippocrates is known as the father of medicine. But he was there a long time ago. You know when he was there?
No.
400 BC.
Wow.
400 years before Christ.
Christ.
And he is known today as the father of medicine. Any patient, any person who used to go to him with a problem, you know what he used to tell him?
No.
He used to tell him, take apple cider vinegar and honey, and you're going to be okay. You know Julius Caesar,
Yes.
when his army used to go on war,
Yes.
his soldiers used to take barrels of apple cider vinegar. You know why?
No.
So that they can be free from sickness during war. This was the only drink which was helping them to stay strong and free from sickness. So 400 BC, imagine, people were drinking this and honey to stay away from sickness. Today, why people are sick? Because the foods are wrong, everything is wrong. But it doesn't make a difference. What are you eating? If you start having this drink along with honey on a regular basis, you're going to be okay. Bragg Organic Raw Unfiltered Apple Cider Vinegar. Can you read this? With
The mother.
the mother.
Yes.
You see something down here, the brown stuff?
Yes.
That is the mother. I call it mother's love. What can mother's love do? Mother's love can heal the child. Mother's milk makes the child strong. So this is the mother in the apple cider vinegar. I'm sure you must have seen some apple cider vinegars in town.
Yes.
Have you seen anything like this?
No.
They look like plain water,
Yes.
isn't it?
Yes, they do.
Well, those are the modern apple cider vinegars. They have taken out the mother. If there is no mother inside, there is no love inside. So, what you need to do, you have to shake the bottle. Which means you are mixing the mother's love. So after shaking it well, you take a teaspoon, take a glass of water, 1 teaspoon of this, 1 teaspoon of honey, mix it and drink it. And this mother's love is going to heal you.
At any time of the day.
Any time of the day. If you have it in the morning, it's good.
Okay.
But it should be 1 hour before eating or 1 hour after eating.
Okay.
I started with 1 teaspoon a day. Now I'm having it twice a day. And I feel better, I feel stronger, I feel great. And I'm going to give you one of this and the honey. Now this is from the USA. You can't get it here. But shortly you will be able to find this at all IPMC locations. I'm arranging for a shipment to arrive from the USA.
That would be wonderful.
When I go back, I'm going to ship it. And you will be able to get it at all IPMC locations. The honey is local. And can you believe it? It's organic honey. Organic honey made in Ghana. Have you ever seen it?
No.
This also you can find it. It's in town.
Yes.
You can find it in some health shops. But eventually when we will have this at IPMC, I'm going to make sure that we also have the honey. So you don't have to go to 2 different places to buy the honey and to buy the apple cider vinegar. Now when you're going to have this drink, you're going to have this drink from tomorrow morning?
Yes. I want to try it first thing tomorrow morning.
Okay. Now since you're married, obviously, you mentioned about your wife that she was very supportive of you
Yes.
when you started your health challenge.
Yes.
She is the one who really encouraged you.
Yes.
And she is losing weight.
Yes.
She has lost some weight while you were away to the USA,
Yes.
isn't it?
Yes.
Now, this is something which is going to help her even further.
Okay.
This drink, when you drink, it also helps you to lose weight. Can you believe it? When you will have this drink on a daily basis, apple cider vinegar with honey, you will feel more hungry. But you shouldn't overeat. Just keep on eating the same stuff which you're eating.
Okay.
Don't increase your diet,
Okay.
and you will start losing weight.
Okay.
So from tomorrow morning, not just you and your wife, you both start having it. When I started having it, I also started giving it to my wife. Now my wife was having some problems in the knees. Arthritis runs in her family. Her mother had it. In fact, her mother's knees had to be replaced. They became so bad. And for the last 2-3 years, my wife was complaining of pains around this place. When she gets up, when she walks. So when I got okay here, I also started giving the drink to my wife. Imagine what happened after a month.
What happened?
All her pains were gone.
Wow.
As I explained earlier, what is arthritis? Calcium deposits or acid crystals, they get around your bones. Could be on the knees, could be on the fingers, wherever. Acid crystals or calcium deposits. Medical science calls them calcium deposits. They get around your bones and they prevent lubrication, which the body is sending all the time to the bones to keep them lubricated, to keep them active. That lubrication is not able to go. And then your bones start drying up. Then wear and tear starts happening. So when you start having this drink, when my wife started having this drink, the drink just removed those deposits. Deposits out of the way, the lubrication started going back to the bones. And her knees were again well lubricated. The pain was an indication that something is wrong. What was wrong, she didn't know, I didn't know. But after reading this book, I knew what was wrong. And today she is completely healed. There are many other people who have arthritis. And arthritis can be a very serious problem. Cholesterol, heart disease, all these are major problems that we all have. This simple drink, along with a healthy lifestyle. Lifestyle has to be healthy. The lifestyle that you are following, this is what you should continue following. And you should encourage your wife to follow your footsteps. As you're going to have a gym in your home, I'm certain your wife is going to join you.
Yes.
And both of you can train together, drink together, eat together. After all, what is a marriage? Tell me. What is a marriage?
For two people to come together and form a union.
Form a union. And if you love your wife, what is the best thing that you can do?
Do we get the best of what you have?
To give her the best of what you have.
Yes.
That means you have to be the best. When you are in the best of health, this is what you're giving her,
Yes.
isn't it?
Yes.
And when she is in the best of her health, this is what she is giving to you.
Yes.
So when you give the best, you get
the best.
the best. It's important to understand that you have to love yourself. And when you love yourself, you're going to give the best to yourself. Now this is the best drink you can drink on a daily basis. Bragg organic, raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar. It's not the regular vinegar. This is the vinegar as it is supposed to be. Firstly, the apples are organic, which means they were not sprayed with chemicals, pesticides, pure apples. And this is made from those pure apples. Then again, this has not been pasteurized. It's raw, it's unfiltered. And it doesn't spoil. After opening it, you don't have to keep it in the fridge. You just leave it outside. Even I use it for my teeth. Previously I used to use Listerine, which is pretty strong. After brushing my teeth, for the gums to be in perfect order, I used to use Listerine. This is what my dentist advised me. But after reading this book, I realized this is the natural thing to do. So what I do, in a little water, I put about half a teaspoon, mix it, then I gargle my teeth with this. So the day I started using this, you know what I did to the Listerine?
No? Tell us.
I threw it into the trash. Because Listerine is not very healthy. Even they tell you that if you swallow it by accident, it can be very dangerous. But this one, if you swallow it, it's no danger because you are drinking it. It is nature's healing tonic. So this is for you. This you can buy locally. It's about 9 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
Pure organic honey, 100% natural.
Thank you.
And this I'm going to give you. I have enough supplies. So when you run out, you will be able to get it.
Okay.
And by the time this show comes out on air, the shipment would have arrived from the US. And then everyone will be able to get it at all IPMC locations. But you're going to be, again, a living testimony to this. You're going to drink it. Your wife is going to drink it. And when we do one other episode, we'll come back and you will tell everyone what changes this miracle drink has brought into your life.
Sure.
So with this, we will end today's show. Today's show was just about the miracles of apple cider vinegar. What apple cider vinegar can do to you. We will come back in a later episode after we have the results of what this miracle drink is going to do to Ezra Alabi and to his wife. And we will share those findings with you. Till then, have a wonderful time and we will see you around next time.